Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone is having a super Sunday. And I just seen a little bit of sun shining through, even though it was raining when I got up. Yeah, bank holiday weekend. Oh, my right hand's itching. I got this deck, and it's a bit different to normal decks. It's the X and 2.0 tarot, and it's it's very different. That's all I can say. It's nothing like I've ever seen before, and there's no book with it, so it's just going to be, using my intuition. But I think it's more a bit about the world that we live in. So we're just going to get into it and see what spirit wants us to know, because there's a reason why this deck has come into my possession, and they're also bringing out an X and 2.5, or no, 5.0. So yeah, it's got a lot of stuff in it. So we will see. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what it is they need to see right now. Thank you. Grassroots, so the 80s and 90s, the well, list of software, Usenet, Metamute, the Institute for Global Communications, IC, NT Society for Electronic Art, Politics of the Net, Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is always like making, a decision being made. But Utopia here. This is the Seven of Chalices, which would be the Seven of Cups, which, it's choices. We've got economic utopia, religious utopia, capitalist utopia, communist utopia, ecological utopia, gender utopia, and techno utopia. Evan and Elliot. Arcadian utopia, totalitarian. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like. Honestly, I just feel like when I see when I read things that are going on in the world, or, it's just crazy. Like, George Orwell, 1984. Orwellian society, dystopian society. It's like, what are we heading for, another reset? Because what it says in the Bible, it says that in a blink of an eye, everything will be changed. And it just makes you wonder, but, these are quite big cards. We've got conspiracy theory acts as derisive dismissal, which serves to characterize counter narratives as falsehoods or fantasy. Conspiracy is the normal functioning mode of government and other hierarchies. Post-left anarchist, Berkeley, California, the Night of Challenges. Lawrence Jarak. Yeah, they made up that term to make people who actually, a bit clued up, to make them feel like, oh yeah, that's not real. How many conspiracy theories are real? It's just that's come true. This says 1961. Some could be somebody's birth date. But yeah, there's something so worldly. We've got H.P. Lovecraft. The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. The sciences, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little, but some day the piercing The what? The piecing together of disassociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality and of our frightful position therein that we shall either go mad from the revelation or flee from the deadly light into the peace and safety of a new dark age. The call of, can't see what that says. I can't remember what it says, but it says 1926. I think this is a bit of like a wakey kind of deck. It's like, wake up and see what's going on. Because you know what it is, I think it's so mad, like, because activists, I mean, I love peaceful activists, those who are for the greater good of life, who do think, I don't like these, what are they, wannabe heroes, and they're just like, that, Overett who threw herself in front of the horse. Or they say, oh, it changed everything, blah, blah, blah. What, so women could vote, and vote for what? For another set of wonkers. This is why I don't vote. I don't vote. Post World War II early computers. This is 1951 commercial computer delivered to us to US Census Bureau. 1946 to 1948 electronic numerical integrators and computers first used in calculations for hydrogen BOMB or something. Electronical discretion. This is a 10 of wands. I feel like this is like they did too much. Done too much. I feel like they're doing too much with this 10 of wands. I feel like, it's like, when is somebody, when are people going to do something about, are we just going to carry on being the little ants in Bug's life? But this is something to do with technology, because, I feel like they're doing too much with technology, It's like, yeah, 10 of wands. And I'm seeing 4 of chalices and 9 of wands here. That, 4 of chalices is always looking back. Mesopotamia. I don't know why I've got drawn to Mesopotamia. We've got earliest programmer, analog computer, zodiac, solar orbit, lunar orbit, automatic doors, 5 robotic musicians. Who did that remind me of then? I don't know why I thought of the Beatles, and I don't know why. Why did I feel like, wow? I don't know. It says Al-Jazari, 1136 to 1206, was a Muslim inventor, engineer, artist, mathematician, and astronomer. And the 9 of wands. Look, we've got that listed. I mean, the 9 of wands is someone who's gone on the trip. But this is like, who brought in this? Who brought in the honesty? Yeah. Didn't they used to give it to prisoners of war? They did, didn't they? The King of Swords. Consciousness. Yeah, I feel like that, they brought in honesty to give it to these soldiers of war and that, and I feel like it actually expanded their consciousness. It opened their mind to realize that this world is more than what we see. We've got the Emperor here, look. Civilization is regressive. Artificial growths of society are incompatible with happiness. Morality implies a return to the simplicity of nature. Wisdom and happiness belong to the man who is independent of society. The Emperor. Greek philosopher. Diogenes of Sinope. I feel it's something like about return to, things like we have to go back to the way it was at the beginning, because no one can tell me that we've got it right. That the people who are supposedly in charge are getting it right, because all they want to do is expand, build. It's like, oh, now they're saying, oh, well, we want to build a more sustainable world. What? So, and people eat bugs and they'll have nothing and be happy. Oh, we've got this. Oh, look, nanotechnology, biotechnology, information technology, cognitive science. If the cognitive scientists can think it, the nano people can build it. The bio people can implement it, and the IT people can monitor and control it. That gives me like George Orwell. It's like, yeah. It's like, even I was thinking about it the other day. Like, if you've ever read the book or watched the movie, The Thought Police. It's like, it kind of gives me that, because like when you're like on social media and like at Facebook, for instance, and it says what is on your mind, you put what's on your mind. Ooh, you put what's on your mind, and the police can come knocking at your door. That is the thought police. That is what he was talking about. It says new self-organizing systems, life technologies of control, out of control technologies, an entire program for acting upon nature and mankind. Yeah, they want every single person to have a phone. It's a cell. And they can monitor everything that you do on that cell. It's like 24-hour surveillance. I don't know why I'm picking this up. It says the human use of human beings, cybernetics and society. Norbert Wiener, Harvard. Gordon Gollum, Incorporated. A comment on certain points where cybernetics impinges on religion. The control of systems, the father of cybernetics. And then the Six of Pentacles is things that, have to be balanced out. And then we know what that looks like what's on here, I'm not going to say it because, it could be flagged up. But what is it? It says left-wing philanthropist, communist party connections, professor of physics at University of California, Berkeley. Cosmic rays, black holes, the Born Oppenheimer, whatever, approximation, quantum field theory, electronic positron theory. There is bio info, all this nanotechnology that they're bringing out, they're bringing this forward. It tells me that there's some things they're bringing something forward. But I just think that whatever this nanotechnology is that is being brought forward now is just a disaster waiting to happen. Because, everything has to balance out with the Six of Pentacles. But I feel like this is, they're doing too much with the Ten of Wands. They're doing too much. Messing around with the human beings. Yeah, we are part of it. Because we are here. Don't ever think it's insignificant. The moment you think that you are insignificant and that you don't matter, then you're not. Because we do. We are. There's something else that will be balanced. You see, look, Nine of Pentacles again. Birth of the software industry. Yeah, I think like the computer, because it says 1957 to 1987. But they obviously got it a long time before that, because what was it, 1941 or something? Or something like that? Or 51? Microsoft, founded by Bill Gates and Paul Alistair, Altair Basic. Apple Computers Incorporated, established. Supercomputer, Cray, won by Cray. Can't even know how to read it, but yeah. I think this is a lot about, you know, the computing, what they do on you know, with computers, with technology. Because now, you know, when we was at school, when I was at school, which is a long time ago now, but you know, you did IT, but it was nothing like what it is now. You know, like now, it's unreal. Imagine how nice it is, though. Well, I just you can try it. If you know, to not have any technology for a day, do it. Go outside. You know, put your feet in the earth. Look in the sky. Look up, just breathe. You know, I know we ain't got fresh air, but it says All Earth Catalogue. Stuart Brand, conceptual forerunner to World Wide Web. So yeah, it's a web. What is a web? A web is a trap that a spider makes to trap its victims, its prey. So it makes you wonder why they call it World Wide Web. And we've got World War, World Wide. You know, it's just something about, there's something new here. Look at this. Aldous Huxley, mysticism, the brave new world. I think, oh, it's even got about LSD on here. I feel like psychic research. You know, I think what this technology that we're living in now is to see who's clued up and who isn't. You know, who is the sheep and who is the goat. You know, the goat will headbutt you. The sheep will just go bah, bah, and follow you wherever you want to go. You see, this is one world order. Look at this science fiction. 1962 Island Star. It says Island Star. UK, California, 1980. Oh no, it says 1894. I thought it was Aldous Huxley. I've heard of his name now. Why is my brain not remembering him? But yeah, I feel like this is a world reading. This is like, oh, the Five of Swords. Look at this, Google. What was I just talking about? I ain't even seen this card. This is the first time I've ever seen it. It says, don't be evil. Owns Android. Owns, you know, I have even got my glasses on, but these words are, it says email, Google, Chrome, Google, Buzz, genetic research, molecular biology, is it? The cloud, third-party advertising, Google Books, Google Maps, Earth, Universe, owns Picasso. It says entire web stored in Google database, cooperation with governments and CIA. So what does that tell you? That everything online, all this worldwide web, this trap, is to do with online and online data and everything you've ever uploaded, everything you've ever shared, everything you've ever done online. You think that somebody didn't see it? Oh yeah, they did. It says here funding from DARPA, NASA and US National Science Foundation for Digital Library Initiative to Stanford University, C8 USA. Students Larry Page and Sergey Brin develop search engine. 1998 commercialized as Google. Right. So the entire web stored in Google database to cooperation with governments and CIA. They know everything. You're not hiding anything. This is like We're waiting for a World War III, are you? We're in it. We're right in the thick of it. In the thick of it. We're right in the thick of it. We're right in the thick of it. Look at this. A new leader, this is. This is a new leader. This is probably, could be somebody coming in. Or this is a new leader. But with the way, this Aldous, I've heard his name, so I feel like it could be something, Oh, look, Stuart Brand, the godfather of good. I know that name. He's been an activist since, 1938, yeah. Designed World War, public war games, hang on. Yeah, I feel like there's a new beginning here, a new leader. Oh, but it's saying here, civilization, a Greek philosopher. It says artificial growths of society are incompatible with happiness. And morality implies a return to the simplicity of nature. This is something definitely new coming in. New. All Earth discipline. Oh, All Earth catalogue. Global business network. Information wants to be free. Collective consciousness. Yeah, because, you're not, they say, freedom of speech and that. It says the Acres Conference here in 1984. That's when George Orwell, that's the name of George Orwell's book, published. Because you think that people don't know. It's like even going private mode and everything. You are being monitored 24/7. Don't think it's just out there being monitored. You're being monitored on your devices. Look at this, the US Army, Stanford Biology, 1960 to 62, the US Army, 1962, studied LSD of experiment. Yeah, they were experimenting with it. And, what was it called? The acid test. It says, transistors, acid test parties, 1964 to 1966. So there's probably people still alive now, right, who's gone through this. Look at that, politics of the net. The free of ones again. Yeah. The Institute for Global Communications, the Associations for Progressive Communications, grassroots. So, I feel like it is going back to grassroots. Look at this, we've got the drones. Queen of Swords, this is like ARPI, attack drone, spy drone, Elbit and Israel Aerospace, whatever, systems, Predator, US Air Force General Motors, aeronautical systems, Terror drones, US Army multifunction utility logistics and equipment, Mule, helicopter spy drones, UK police helicopter spy drones, Cormorant sub-launched robotic plane, Lockheed. And some words are really hard to see. Honeywell micro air vehicle spy drones, North Row Grumman or something. Nano, that looks like a bird. Nano humming, external and internal surveillance. It's like a humming bird. Cameras and things. Cameras. Solar powered drones. US Air Force, NASA. Solar powered drones. Gladiator tactical unmanned ground vehicle. Unmanned. All. Yeah. And somebody anti-technology. symbolic thought, mathematics, art, civilization, progress, time, anarcho-primitivist, the murderous idolatry of the future. Yeah, it's, oh, you know, this is deep shit. It's drones. Look at this. White at hackers, black at hackers, grey at hackers. Oh, 6 of wands. Usually it's something being, you know, something being made public. Something being made public. But I feel like this, you know, there's going to be like a new leader here. I just split on this. It says the 9 of Swords. This is something, you know, stressful. The Tavistock Institute of Medical Psychology, 1946, the founding of the Tavistock Institute of Human Relations, the social engagement of social science. This is 1920. The Tavistock Clinic was founded by psychiatrist Hugh Crichton Miller, influenced by Viennese and Zurich schools of Freud, Jung, and Adler. World War I developed psychological treatments for shell-shocked soldiers. That's what the LSD was used for. World War II, part of Britain's psychological warfare department staff. Axes. I can't even see it because some of them are so small you cannot even read it, which is a bit of shame because there's no book to go with it. 1945, Operation Phoenix. I feel like it's just all, you know, it's kind of saying like, you know, they always call it research. It says changing behaviour in groups and civilian populations. Changing behaviour, private sectors, charities, family firms, UK central and local governments, UK research bodies, international agencies, European Union health authorities, regional agencies. Yeah, I feel, you know, and these are the clients, look, and these are all the people above. It gives me that Bug's Life feeling again, do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, look, this Ouroboros, look. It's like, yeah, it's almost like these are all organisations. Yeah, school it's a business. So the doctors, all of these are organisations, and they try to force you by intimidation to join them. What do they say? If you can't beat them, you join them. You know? Oh. John Rawlings Rees, 1933, Director of Tavistock Clinic, World War I, Chief of British Army Psychiatric Services. 1948, Co-founder and President of World Federation for Mental Health. Yeah, because you know what it is. If they can make everyone feel like we, you know, without us, this is nothing. I'm telling you, without us, this is nothing. Nothing at all. Maybe we need a new leader, someone, you know, who's gonna not try and take us all down, you know. 5 and 4 of jealousies. You know, it says, yeah, that either going mad from the revelation, right? It's either, you know, it's like the truth. Some people can't handle the truth, so they drive us to live in ignorance. You know, we've got the zodiac, solar orbit, lunar orbit, automatic doors, 5 robotic musicians again. There's something about, you know, looking back on this and seeing what they've already done. I feel like, you know, I see what's already done. Are they for the people? Are they for the people? Or, and this like 5 robotic musicians. How many bands have there been? There's 5. And how many fans have followed them 5 and hung on to their every word, and then end up like dressing like them, talking like them, being like them? 5 robotic musicians. We've got the Temperance Angel here. 1969, packet switching, TCP IP for University of California, Santa Barbara, the University of Utah, US Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, Robot, what was it saying? Oh, Robert Elliott Kahn. I thought I'd seen Robot. Early internet, 1969. So they had internet in a lot but earlier than that, I would say. Henry David Thoreau, transcendentalist, 1817 to 1862. He was a writer, philosopher, naturalist, influenced anarcho-primitists. That government is best which governs not at all. The government that is best which governs not at all. And happy men and some men, I don't know, and men are prepared for it. That will be the kind of government which they will have on the civil duty of disobedience. Government is at best is at best but flipping it, you see the words are so small. Yeah, it's on about machines. It says the mass of men as machines. It's like they don't see us as people. They see us as just a machine, like something that they can fuck around with. I mean, this seems like a kind of good guy in, and we got the Ace of Chalices with the Ace of Truth. The Ace of Swords. This is Infowar, Netware, Cyber War, Encrypted Communications, Swarming, Malware. Yeah, Two aces here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles as well. So we've got 3 aces out in this reading. There's something like, is this the new earth coming in? Can they not stop it? Cannot stop this new earth. The vibration is rising. Financial power, food supply, government, cyber commands, criminal networks, anonymous networks, terrorist networks, civil society activists, hackers, info leaking, civil society activists, terrorist networks. So there's something here, subversion and spying. Yeah, I think a lot of it is spy. There's something new coming in here, and I feel like it's, it could be because they're used this world wide web. Yeah, this world wide web to trap everybody. Yeah, we're all in the web now. Who's not in the web? Probably people that are out in the, the jungle and things like that. But you see, it says the duty of disobedience. So, are you going to lay down and be a sheep? Because when a sheep gets laid down and they're upside down, they can't get back up, they cannot get back up. They can't get up. And if you've never seen a sheep on its back, then it can't get back up. You have to help it up. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Challenges to me gives, there's something will be balanced out here. And I feel like it is a new earth. I really get it. Look, advocate of a one world state here. So they're trying to bring in, this is technocratic, utopic society, the world brain, the world encyclopedia, social reformer, historic eugenist, new world order. So is this new world order that they're trying to bring in, and they're going to do it by computing? Electronic surveillance, look. Electronic surveillance, the military intelligence, corporate apparatus. Surveillance of web-based email, social networking sites, and P&P communication. Data mining. Yeah, I think, what I'm seeing is, it says going dark is the FBI's codename for its multi-million-dollar project to extend its ability to wiretap communications as they happen. The project dates from 2006 and has used consultants from the Rand Corporation and Booz Allen Hamilton to find solutions. Electronic surveillance, this is the one world order, they're trying to bring this in, we're on about a new world. Is it the new world order? Because I don't want to be part of the new world order. We just want to live free. We all, human beings have all come to this earth, yeah, clearly for a reason. It's almost like we're one big, look at this, Seven of Swords. You see, they're doing something sneaky. This circle here. The Mesa Conference attendees. Cybernetic seance, cybernetic seance. Seven of Swords. So they're doing something. I mean, like, what is a seance? Where you go and conjure the dead. And this is a cybernetic one. They just want the things that we need to, that they want us to believe. And people, look at the Mesa conferences again. Margaret Mead, coming of age in Samoa. Steps to an ecology of mind, Gregory Bateson. The UK, USA. I feel like this is like between the UK and the USA, because it's, what do they say, like the UK is a jealous sister. Or one of them. Maybe, I don't know. It seems to be. Or is it the other way around, because because of the pound was stronger, but now, I don't know. It's very, it goes deep. It goes deep. And this is the love. It gives me the love. Is right. It gives me like the UK and the USA. It's like they're like, they are bum licking each other, or the UK bum licks America. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, but there's something here that's going on, and it's like they've made them. I feel like they got together. The cybernetic seance is when they go to the summits, whatever they're called. Oh, we're the leaders. We're going over here to discuss what to do with all you little puppets. Your little sheep here. That's what I get of this. I really do. Anna Arendt, Queen of Wands. The human condition. It's so small writing. And I have got glasses on. Destroy all organic life on Earth. Oh my word. So this is what they want to do. This is why they're bringing in the GMO. They want to do this. They want to destroy all organic life. The question is only whether we wish to use our new scientific and technical knowledge in this direction. You see, they are trying to change shit, you know. The human sacrifice of the world separates human existence from all mere animal environment or something like that. This is a great many scientific endeavours have been. The German-American political theorist Anna Arendt. I would have to look up on these people and see, you know, Anthony Stafford Peer. What does that say? The Rattle Club, Biological Cybernetics, Biocomputing, Biofeedback, Team Syntegrity, Cybernetic Spirituality, High-Tech Socialism. Part of a radical British tendency within cybernetics of anti-control, including Gregory Bateman, Beerson. Unknowing and Becoming, Cybernetics Control Room. Yeah, no, they're doing something funky, yeah? They really are doing something funky. And I feel like it's that people are being programmed. Ten of Pentacles, a new gift for the Parliament and Army, showing what the kingly power is, and that the cause of those they call diggers is the life and marrow of that is that cause of those they call diggers. Marrow of that have declared, fought for, the work will prove. Those they call is the life and cause the Parliament for and the army perfecting of which England to be the first of nations, or the 10th part of the city Babylon that falls off from the beast first, and that sets the crown upon Christ's head to govern the world in righteousness. What happened? Britain, England withdrew from the European Union. They withdrew from the Union. What it says, the 10th part of the city Babylon that falls off from the beast first, that came out from the beast first. We came out, that is the beast, the European Union. So this is calling that the beast. Sets the crown upon Christ's head. Now, if you know what that means, we have the Christ consciousness. We are awakening to this bullshit. Organisation in small communities, social, economic, agrarian, communal ownership of public lands. It's time. It says the diggers, the true levelers. It's time to take back our power. Time to take back our world, because we live in it and our ancestors lived in it and our children and, you know, all they are to live in it. In the future, it's like, what? They try to destroy this world, the things they've done. Oh, the things they've done. Oh, the things they've done. They're trying to advocate in a one world state, this new world order, the open conspiracy, the shape of things to come, a modern utopia, technographic utopic society, world brain, a world encyclopedia, historian, eugenist, social reformer H.G. Wells. The true, the time machine. A time machine. Oh, there's a tower. This is coming in. This is coming in. I feel like there will be a tower in this world. We've got internet. Look what spending, internet, cell phone, financial, airline, email, banking, DARPA in SCOM, Fort George and Meade, Maryland, Virginia, USA, data mining. So this is what they do, the Total Information Awareness Program, National Security Agency. They are spying, but this will be their downfall. I feel this will be their downfall. Because what is it? Whoever sets the trap, whoever sets the web, will fall in it themselves. It says the intercloud global data. Look what's going to happen. Crash. So this is why you should never keep all your photos in the cloud on anything on the internet, because how reliable is it? Come on, people. How reliable is it's proved that electricity isn't reliable with all the blackouts. It's evidence. There it is in front of your face. Blackouts, no internet, no nothing. So therefore, stop relying on it. Don't put all your information in the cloud, all your photographs. Get them printed out. Have them in front of your face if you want them. You know? Stop putting things into the cloud and the things into, everything onto the web. It's like you don't need to do that. It's like we do. Fair enough, people say it was harder when everything was written, but it was more solid and more sure. This is something, I feel like this reading is something to do with the UK and the USA. Oh, we're trying to bring in this world order. Yeah, look, the hangman, seeing it from a different perspective. Stuart Brand, the godfather of good, this is what I mean. So you see it from his perspective. It's like there's so many people they're only uneducated because they went to school. They call it an education. For what? For what they want us to believe. I'm actually looking forward to getting the XM3 5.0. I'm actually surprised and not even sore today with my tattoo. It's not even sore. Like, I thought it was going to be really sore and I was going to find it hard to sleep, but because I can't sleep on my back. I really can't. And it says we should sleep on his back. I can't sleep on my back. Look at this Mona Lisa overdrive. Counterculture. Yeah, I was looking at this painting the other day. It's like, yeah, how much money they put on a painting. I mean, fair enough, some artists are really worth it. Look at this, the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like that intuition. It says evolving out of the militaristic economy of capitalist patriarchy. In the aftermath of World War II, the US government funded Mesa conferences sought to generate new connections between the natural and social sciences. Mesa conference attendees consisting of mathematicians, psychologists, psychiatrists, neurophysiologists, engineers, anthropologists, ecologists, philosophers developed and disseminated the idea of cybernetics, the science of control and communication in the animal and the machine, in society and individual human beings, as a model of understanding and controlling the world. So this is what it's about, the major conferences were meetings to control us, yeah. Look, secret. This is secret meetings. Biological cybernetics, biocomputing, it's all biofeedback, cybernetic spirituality. I think they want to find out who's woke and who's not. And the ones who are They want to target us because the sheep, they're not going to target the sheep that's laid down with the legs in the air, are they? No, they want to target the goats that are going to headbutt them. Humanity, transhumanism, what are they doing? What they're doing now? This is it. So this is kind of hidden. This is like, this is hidden. The moon is always something hidden. Mind uploading. Look, cloning, cryonics, what? Gaianism, realism, neurotechnology, evolutionary control, democratic transhumanism, futurology, cognitive enhancements, libertarian transhumanism, biotechnology, AI, immortalism, posthumanism, techno-utopia, extropianism, absolutionism, post-genderism. Yeah, the unism. It says bioethics, infoethics, nanoethics, neuroethics, roboethics, technoethics. You see, what are they doing? These people are not of Earth. I'm telling you, they can't be from Earth, but yet they want to create robots, transhumans, cloning. Look, mind uploading. You could be. When you go on your cell, when you're in your cell, yeah. How do you know that they're not taking things from you at that time that you're online? And it just pees me off, but there's no better time to be alive. I'm glad I'm here just to witness it, regardless. I have no fear of death. So yeah, bring it on. I ain't gonna conform. I am a non-conformist, and that's just me. I'm not conforming. I've never had the convid things because I'm not being conned into something and controlled. Like I was talking to this lady yesterday, and she said she had to have one because otherwise she couldn't have gone on holiday. What the fuck? The magician. Someone who has all the tools. Psychologist, futurist, Timothy Leary. Point US Military Academy, University of California. Assistant professor at Berkeley. Director of Psychiatric Research at the Kaiser Family Foundation's Hospital. They're doing psychedelic drugs here, virtual reality systems, cyberspace, space migration, intelligence increase, life extension, exopsychology, and understanding of human consciousness as a cycle originating and ending in outer space. No, I don't believe in outer space. So, there you go. But that's my personal opinion of what I think, I don't believe in none of that stuff. And I feel like all the things that they put on, like Star Wars and all that, they do that on purpose to make us believe that there's a big expansion, but we are the center of the universe. And they don't want you to know it. They don't want us to know it. They don't want us to know. But I feel like more and more people, I feel like is a great awakening. Because I know when I woke up on that Hunter's Moon, it was like that. Like a light, even though I was, I'd always thought that I was quite, I have to be humble as well, but I've always thought that I was quite wise, quite intelligent, obviously made mistakes because we're human, that's what we do. But I always thought of myself as, not a daft person. But when I had that awakening, the light really switched on like a ping, awake. I don't know if anybody else did at that time, or if it's happened to anybody else, around like full moons and things like that. But, before that was happening, people around me, was really trying to bring me down. It's almost like in their subconscious, though they didn't actually really know. They were just puppets, yeah, for an energy that we can't see. It's beyond human, like, sight. Well, some people can see. If you've got the sight, you can see things that other people can't see. And I don't mean like hallucinating at all. I mean seeing things that are beyond the veil. But they tried to take us down. And I feel like it's happened to so many people. They tried to take us down in any which way they could, yeah. But sneakily, so that they could get away with it. And because they didn't want us to wake up. But we did anyway. We woke up. And we're seeing what the fuck was going on. And then they tried to call us crazy because we was telling the truth. Yeah, that, how many people is that happened to? Honestly, I just want to look in this deck. There's something I just seen growing. But yeah, this is a bit different, but interesting. You're not for everyone. It says you're not for everyone. You got the land. You got the land. Double mission as well. Look, again, you're not for everyone. Jump in. You're not for everyone. Trust. What have I been saying? Like, you need to trust the Most High. Don't follow these. It's like, don't follow these leaders. You've got to follow the Most High. That is the spiritual sense. It's like, yeah, you've got to go with your intuition. Like, don't be acting out of fear. No, look, the 7 deadly sins. I've seen it. Humanity's destructive traits. This is what I get. These are the destructive traits, and it's like spirits like fall into my arms. That trust thing, that trusting, surrender, holding the opposites. Who would you rather trust? Yeah, these people that are ruling our world with things like this, yeah, and all the other stuff that they rule it with, like, oh, you're going to trust the Most High, our Creator. Our Creator. Look at this, doors are opening. You decide, rewards, wildcards. Yeah, I think there's coming to a point now in life where you're going to have to choose a side. And I know whose side I'm on. I'm on God's side. Like Bob Marley said, I ain't on white man or black man's side. I'm on God's side. Yeah, I get that feeling. Yeah, I'm not conforming. I'm sorry, but I'm not conforming. I'm not here to conform. I'm a non-conformist. I will, what is it? Die trying, whatever. I'd rather them kill me than me have to submit to them. It said, focus on your blessings. Yes, you will be enriched in every way, so that you can always be generous. 2 Corinthians 9:11. Look what they did on 9/11. But it's focus on your blessings, where it says, they want you to be sad. They want you to be sad. They want us to be in fear. They want us to be all at home, stay in your house, stuck to your television programming with your control, with your remote control. Come on. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. Proverbs 11:25. Be the love you wish to receive. Yeah, just love. That's it. Raise that vibration. Raise the vibration, Just love. Because you don't have room for no hate. It says, honor your uniqueness. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. Psalms 139:14. I am light. It says here, I am light. Today, the light is within me. The light surrounds me. The light protects me. I remain light-filled and joyful, regardless of what circumstances arise. I am a diamond shining forth in all my splendor. I am worthy of the divine within me. Yes. Keep shining. Keep shining your light. Know that the light, there's no darkness where there's light. There's no darkness. Keep shining. This is like no matter what's going on in the world, yeah? Because they want everybody to eat bugs and have nothing and be happy. No, that's not going to happen. You know, while they all live in luxury, you know, spirit is fierce, you know. It says, follow the path that's right for you. Let love light the way. God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. James 1:12, yeah. So you will be tempted. You will be tested. But you will be blessed. So, you know, I really feel it, like it's not giving in to the narrative. You know, some people, they need to be controlled. Some people have got no like ideas of their own, or no, like, you know, some people are followers and some people are leaders. It says, do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. Anybody can be a Lord, but the Most High, the Most High, our mother and father, our original parents. Don't be discouraged, because, you know, oh, look, a great severing. Mars energy, ardent conflict, softening to love. Yeah, there's, because, you know, they want everybody to, it's like they want everybody to hate each other. You know, they want all those human beings, yeah, to turn against each other and to kill each other. So then they don't have to do it, you know? But they will as well. They will anyway. They'll try. The things I've read, that these, you know, these programs that they've done, like the cloud seeding and, you know, we already know, you know, it says the seeds of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. I remember the soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. The seeds of Mintaka. Yeah, I feel like this is a consciousness. I mean, we are in the golden age, you know, the age of Aquarius, the age of enlightenment, the revelation, where everything is being revealed and people think Illuminati. Illuminati just means everything is going to be brought to the light. Illuminate is light. Forge, don't follow. It says, face a new path, pave a new path, and be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, you be the leader of your own life. Don't be listening to these ladies. Unless, like, you know, they're done good, the activists, you know, the good ones. And say, share your song, the frequency of sound, diving deep. So somebody might have a song to share. Even it says that in the Bible, sing to me a new song. So somebody might need to sing a song about all this shit. Oh, we've got the messenger. So I feel like somebody is a messenger. A serious energy bringing harmony and balance. I feel like there's a messenger in someone, the great severing, it came out. So severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, no, there's no darkness in love. Surrender to the sweetness of Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Yeah. See, you know, it's seeing the good in the world, not the bad. Turn off the fucking news. Turn it off. Stop watching it. And somebody asked me to do a reading on the hostages in the Gaza. And do you know me? I don't watch the news, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know, you know, I don't believe anything they put in the news, to be fair. I really don't. I do rely on my, you know, my downloads, my consciousness, my own higher self, you know, and the Most High, and you know, I see what's happening. I see them spraying the skies, and if people are like, oh no, no, believe whatever people want to believe, but I know we've got star ancestors here, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Yeah, somebody needs to look a little deeper. Lost wisdom, you know, there's a lot of lost wisdom. If you look at pictures of the earth from all different places, yeah, from, you know, around the world, this is the only place that has the blue marble. I just seen courage and the courageous peony. Look at that, both of them. It says, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So somebody's very brave. I feel like somebody's brave. And then it says, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So, yeah, maybe not yet. It says, learning how to be human in the world, but not out of it. So I feel like it is, everything changes. So I feel like there's something that is going to change. A soft light radiates from my heart. It illuminates those around me and transforms every situation I encounter. I maintain a positive attitude in spite of any difficulties I may perceive. No matter the circumstances, I remain a source of true joy. Everything changes when it is bathed in the light of the divine. Trust, spirit. And it's like the golden children. I feel like this is, that's woke up. That's woke up. Look, we've got self-love crossing into the light. These golden children. I really feel like that there's a lot of people that have woke up. Yeah, free. You're free. I am free. Today I find the veil of my ego as lifted and a vision of my new life. I don't know what's happened here. The sound's gone. And a vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voice of my art and remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find there. I am now free of duality, fear and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. So, I feel like somebody's breaking out of this worldly thing, this worldly trap that they make us believe that we're in this trap. I don't know why the sound has gone. This is beyond, look, beyond. Today I lift my consciousness above all worldly illusions. I remember the power I have in every situation. I always have a choice in how I respond. Today I choose to turn my thoughts towards God by focusing my awareness beyond the illusions of the material world. I experience simplicity and peace. Yeah, I feel like somebody's seeing beyond these now. I feel it. Somebody's seeing beyond it, beyond these lies, beyond whatever. Oh, I don't know what's happening to my technology right now, but something's going on. But no, that is a bit weird. But look what card I can see here. Justice. Justice. But yeah, this is just a bit of a different reading, a bit different kind of reading. But I feel it is time. It's like wakey, wakey. Let me do an activation before I leave. Because somebody's been activated, and I feel it is. I feel like this is why maybe this region's come out. Universal love here. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the all of existence itself. Yeah, when there's so much hate in the world. Yeah, people are hating people because they live in a different bloody postcode. It used to be like race, religion, status, all that. But when you realize that everyone's human and take it out of the equation and just let loving move, like I shared something on my community page and there's no room for hate. When you have no room for hate, it's full of love and light. Yeah, I feel like there's something. It's time now. 2025. I think we're seeing things already that people probably thought they never would. The throat chakra. That's not what I got done yesterday. This is what my tattoo represents. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. I seen a lady as well yesterday at the tattoo shop. She had the flower of life, and I was getting the throat chakra symbol. She had the flower of life. We've got authority here. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is a powerful, directed and realized, yet receptive, wise and loving. Yeah, so people in authority, who say they have our best interests at heart wouldn't be poisoning us, poisoning the air, poisoning the food, poisoning the water, poisoning the people. They won't be doing that. And now there's so much good in the world, yeah. Like you see them, surgeons saving lives, doing transplants and things like that. But now it's gone dark and murky, and they're stealing people to do these things, and they call it the black market. Well, yeah. But true authority is powerful, direct, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. That is what true authority is. And it's about standing in your own authority as well. It's like, no, it's time to take a stand. Time to take a stand, yeah, to who is your leader. Take me to your leader. That's what gives me that, but the creator who created us. And the people who believe in all this Big Bang and that is so ignorant. I am so grateful to our creator because, look at human beings, look at animals, look at even little creatures. It's like, wow. Got remembrance here. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Yeah, I feel like it's a soul remembrance here. It's like not just a body. It's not what you've just gone through in this life. I feel like, when something really bothers you in this life, it's because it affected you in the last life and we need to do something about it. Sometimes you've got to take a stand. And a stand to people who say they're an authority, but they're not. Look at this. We've got the Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experience into our present to serve our highest purpose. Yeah, it activates our access. So somebody, could be it's like at the Akashic records, and this gives me that with that remembrance. I feel like we've been here before. We've been here before. There's empowerment here. I feel like the frequency of empowerment and the crown chakra, our spiritual connection to the universe. So I feel like it's you have to remember. This is about remembering who we are and why we're here. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. This is what I mean. Yeah, this is why we have to be united. We can't have this hate. We can't all be separate from each other. These human beings that have got hate for other human beings, it's like, who are you? Come on. Even honestly, I have to love my enemies because somebody has to. They obviously don't love themselves, because if they did, they wouldn't be going around hating other people for no reason. But yeah, this is, bit of a different reading. But, anyone stayed till the ending, congratulations. Somebody could have gave up right. I've got this person that keep coming on every day, every single day. It's the same, but I know it's the same one. Yeah, I get this energy because I feel it. Yeah, I'm so psychic, and I've even got an idea as well. So it doesn't, it just makes me laugh because somebody's been trying to fuck around with my algorithm for forever, and it's almost like, but you're not going to win. You're not going to win. You're putting negative energy into something that is going to backfire on you, because what you give out, you get back. This is why I give out love. This is why I give out positive energy. This is why I give out readings for free. Look at, and I think about everything else that I give away, and I'm not counting things. The most I does that. But yeah, it's what you give out comes back to you. Yeah, sometimes tenfold. So you better be careful what you're dishing out here and what negativity you're putting out there. You need to be empowering people and loving people and, enriching people's lives, not trying to make somebody else's life worse because you feel shit about yourself. That means you need to heal. Just heal. It's not so hard, you know. It might take a bit of effort, but once you've done it, you will be glad you did. And I think a lot of people don't heal because they feel like they've gone to the beyond the point of no return, you know. And they do, you know. They've probably done that much bad in their life that they think, oh well, might as well stay bad, you know. No, this is not the time to be doing that. This is the time to be waking the fuck up and remembering who you are, empowering yourself. You know, even the throat chakra is about speaking, about, you know, being strong in yourself, like knowing the truth and speaking the truth, not staying quiet when you need to speak. If you see something, say something. This is what I'm getting over here. But I'm not trying to be horrible to no one. I'm just like, you know, I'm very passionate about, you know, the environment that we live in, because, you know, it is a beautiful world. There's no one can say it isn't. The greenery, the beautiful flowers, the beautiful creation of the earth, you know, some of the most beautiful places. It's like beautiful. Why would you want to destroy something so beautiful? I don't get it. Unless there's something even better. But this is the thing. People are always like, oh, you know, we can do this. Oh, we're going to go live on Mars. Oh, we've been to the moon and all this little bloody crap here. No, we need to concentrate on this place where we are residing. And these fucking pillocks need to stop poisoning us. But anyway, I could go in deeper into this, but, you know, I'll probably get banned for speaking my truth. But I'm going to speak it anyway because I'm not monetized. So they can't. What they're going to do? What they're going to do? Can't stop this. Can't touch this. Yeah, you might try, but you will literally die trying. So, anyway, let us know what you think of it. Or like it if you like it, you know, or don't, which most people usually don't. But, you know, do I care? No, because it's the energy that people are putting out there. If you're putting out, you know, there's all negativity, you're going to get it. You're going to reap it. But I love everyone. And I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.